Good King Wenceslas looked out on the feast of Stephen, when the snow lay round about, deep and crisp and even, brightly shone the...
Just press record. Here we are.
Well, it's New Year's Eve, the last day of 2007.
Yeah.
What do we want to talk about?
Well, let's talk about global warming.
All right, what do you think about the movie An Inconvenient Truth?
I saw the movie. I thought it was very well presented. I thought the arguments were powerful, and I've taken a college level environmental class, and they were pretty bang on with what we learned. It's not really wasn't anything shocking to me. I think the whole he has like 1,000. He takes 1,000 journal articles at random.
Okay.
It says that every single one of them says that global warming is due to mankind's intervention, and the problem with that is he took it from a source, from a pool that of a certain class of scientists that all believe that. So it's a little. I mean, there are scientists and people out there who don't believe that global warming is due to mankind, but they are rare. So he did make his point, but it would have been probably more powerful if he said, "Look, here's this guy here and this guy here that are, respected scientists that don't believe it. And here's the arguments." But a pretty good movie.
Well, I don't understand how anybody could disagree with the evidence and what could be, if we are not causing global warming, then what is the other argument? It doesn't make any sense to me.
They talk about this medieval warming period where about 1,000 years ago there was another spike, and it's just natural. So every 1,000 years there's a spike in the world's temperature, and it's just normal. That's the argument. Then we're just experiencing 1,000 years later the same thing they experienced in medieval times. The flaw in that argument, for those who make it, is that the spike this time around is quite a bit more significant than it was in the medieval period.
Okay. And the fact that the glaciers melting is happening at an extremely rapid rate is a scientific fact also, is it not?
Glacier. Well, if you mean like the North Pole, for instance, yeah. I mean,
also in South America.
South America? Yeah, I don't know. Yes, that's right. There's glaciers and stuff around the world, that places where there used to be these big glaciers that aren't there anymore. So yes, that's true.
Okay.
So nobody disputes the fact the world is getting warmer, and glaciers that were there 100 years ago aren't there anymore.
We just dispute the why.
We dispute the why.
And man's contribution to the process.
But I think that wisdom comes in the fact that I think you can smell out. Usually those people who dispute that it's mankind doing it are the people who are profiting from it. So for instance, Alberta. Mm-hmm. People that come from Alberta, people that work in Alberta, I'm from Canada. Here, they tend to not believe that mankind is causing global warming, but it's in their best interest not to. So to me, I don't see what people who say that mankind is causing global warming, I don't see what they have to gain, honestly, because it is like what Al Gore said, it's very inconvenient. We're going to have to change our lifestyles hugely, and everyone's going to be affected. I don't think anyone's going to gain from it, but I can see how people could gain from the fact that
ignoring.
we don't want to stop using gasoline in cars and stop our lifestyles, but so the oil companies are making huge bucks off of stuff that could be ruining the planet. So
interesting.
All right.
So Happy New Year, Jer.
All right, Happy New Year, Marina. That's our 2 cents on global warming.
All right, sounds good.
Okay.